Thank you so much for being here. Oh, happy Monday. Hope everybody's having a good day. For anybody new here, allow me to introduce myself to you. Hi, I'm Maggie, your substitute teacher. Welcome to my struggle cooking class, where I am not a professional chef and I am not a professional YouTuber. I'm just a mom and a home cooker, sharing my love of food on my health and wellness journey with you. So, whether you like to eat like me, clearly, or you like to cook like me, you are most welcome here. We are the happy, wholesome, family friendly side of YouTube. I have been working with a metabolic specialist for several years now. Um, I used to be pre-diabetic. I used to have elevated cholesterol and I used to have borderline blood pressure, and all of that is normal now with no medication because I have completely changed the way that I eat and the way that I snack. So yeah, I am maintaining, this is a hard time of year, but an 80-pound weight loss with at least 20 more to go. And the struggle is real, especially when you have company and family gatherings. But we just take it low and slow. It's a marathon, not a sprint. But I did see a tasty recipe that I found online. I printed it out. I'll go get the printout for you guys for healthy fried apples. I'm not going to do a meal today. I'm actually just going to do a snack. It looks like it's really easy. It looks like it's simple ingredients. And you all know we're a big fan of the fried apples, TLA fried apples. I am a big fan and student of the lead attorney. And I have been making fried apples in the skillet. But if this works, we'll be able to make them in the air fryer simply and easily. So that's what we're going to do today. We'll stay on maybe about an hour, not long, and see what else you guys want to talk about. I'm going to get a beverage and then I'm going to get my recipe and then we are going to get started. So if anybody is new here and want, or even if you're not new here, if you want to be counted present, feel free to introduce yourself or say hi. If not, you're always welcome to Ninja Watch in my class. So thank you for being here. All right, so this is my sparkling water, strawberry flavored sparkling water, sugar free. And let me see what we have for apples because this is an apple recipe. All right, I got a big bowl of apples. Who do we have here? We got Femininity TV. Thank you so much for being here, my dear. I appreciate you. All right, let's see if our side by side is working. Y'all know I struggle stream over here, so I just figure it out as I go. All right, so we've got some apples here. All right, so far so good. Let me get the recipe and I will walk you guys through what we're making. And I was actually very impressed because this one is a very simple recipe. So fingers crossed it comes out nicely. All right, so let's see what we have here besides a big old bowl of apples. So again, I believe on YouTube, I pinned the recipe in the comments or in the chat. And then I also did put the recipe in the description so you all will be able to find it. But this one comes from Health Beat. Yes, healthbeat.org. So I did tag the original recipe creator because I want to make sure, excuse me, we give credit where credit is due. So you can see healthy fried apples. And if you guys saw the thumbnail, excuse me, that's usually how I choose what I'm making. We all eat with our eyes first, and I saw something that looked yummy, so I was like, ooh, maybe we can make that. All right, so this is what we have today. Healthy apple fries. I'm like, okay. Um, Prep time is only 2 minutes, so that's encouraging. Anybody can make this, even the kids can make it. Cook time is only 5 minutes in the air fryer. So that's what really got my attention. 5 minute air, 5 minute apple fries. So for a total of 7 minutes. Now, you all know, of course, here with my commentary and asking questions, and I got a grocery order and everything, it always takes a little bit longer here. But this one should be a quick one. Who do we have here? Oh, 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 Sheila. Hi, Sheila. Sheila says, hi, Maggie. Hello, my dear. I'm not sure if this is your first time being here, but we are so happy to have you. Thank you for coming to the happy, wholesome, family friendly side of YouTube. All right, so this recipe is going to be made in the air fryer, and you guys can see the ingredients here. All you need is an apple. Now, I like this. It says 1 tablespoon of graham cracker crumbs. So we're going to crumble up some graham crackers. And of course, mine are going to be sugar-free, dairy-free, or gluten-free. I'll let you guys choose the ones that I use. It says butter flavored cooking spray. So if you had Pam, I'm not going to use Pam. I'm actually going to melt some real butter, some goat's butter for me. But if you have cooking spray, you can. Oh, we got a stream sponsor already. Look at this. Sheila came in with the blessings. Thank you so much, my dear. Sheila has sent $1.99 super chat. Thank you. As Lee would say, no comment, no comment, no question, just the pure love of the snacks. So we're going to put Sheila up on the Struggle Stream microwave. Today's apple fries are brought to you by Sheila with the $1.99 super chat. Thank you so much, Sheila. I really appreciate you. Yes, we're here for apple fries. I appreciate you so, so much. Honestly, you all, this is a labor of love. It's the highlight of my day. Believe me, I am a boy mom. We have 2 teenage sons. And yeah, when I started my channel, it was just me, just sharing what I've always done. Who do we have here? We got Almond Eyes in the house. Thank you so much for being here. Almond Eyes, part of the lead attorney mastermind. Please check out her Lady Leo YouTube channel. But you all can watch for free. We got Vel in the house. Hello, Vel. Thank you so much for being here. One of my day ones. You all can watch for free. You can like, share, and subscribe for free. You can comment for free. You can do all of that for free. And honestly, I appreciate it because it helps the channel to grow. But when you go above and beyond, you don't even have to be here. So I just want you to know I appreciate it. So thank you, Sheila, for the $1.99. Let me see if I move my light. I don't know, y'all. It's like it's just me in my kitchen, and it's hard to see, but I appreciate you. I'm gonna have to get a better setup. This is not a proper cooking studio. This is just me at home. So thank you so much for being here. All right, so let's get on to Sheila's apple fries, and thank you for the love, sweetheart. I appreciate that. All right, so we're looking at the ingredients. We're gonna get our ingredients out, and then we're gonna get cooking. This is gonna be an easy one tonight, and we won't take too long. All right. Unless y'all act up, but I got company coming, so I gotta cook real food in a bit. All right, so let's get on to the snacks. We got Vel over on the YouTube side. Thank you, darling. Thank you for being here. Ah, Sheila's been catching the replays. All right, team replay in the house. We got Mona in the house. Mona, the moderator, also part of the lead attorney mastermind with a channel for herself and a channel for the kids. So Mona, please drop both. Any of you all who have YouTube channels or family businesses, or maybe your kids are behaving, please shout it out. You're here to support me, so I want to support you. Ah, yes, love the butterflies. Okay. So again, we were looking at the ingredients, really simple. Mona, the kids could do this one. All you need is an apple. We got plenty of apples, 1 tablespoon of graham cracker crumbs, and that's good because that's a small portion. And what I've noticed on my journey is a little goes a long way. Sometimes just a sprinkling of chocolate chips, if you all remember the crepes, that gives you the experience of like a full like chocolate bar. So, portion control has been a struggle for me, but I'm working it out with you all. Graham cracker crumbs, so we only need a tablespoon of those, and then butter flavored cooking spray. I'm actually going to toss in real butter just to coat, and then a half teaspoon of cinnamon and a half teaspoon of sugar. And then we put these in the air fryer for 5 minutes. So we are going to make these. Oh yeah, Mona says you might make these today. Okay, perfect. So because I don't want my apples to brown, I'm actually going to cut the apples last and then coat them when we have everything ready. If you go ahead and cut them now, the air can start to brown them. I've read that you can toss them in a little water and lemon or even like soda, something to keep them. But our apples are here and ready. I'm going to use a small one, but the recipe says to use a medium sliced apple. Okay, so we've got that. Thank you so much. Mona says, please like the live stream. Y'all, I just come in here and start cooking for y'all because somebody's hungry. But yes, if you would, if you like what I'm doing, please consider subscribing, and please, likes are free. All right, so we're going to take a quick, not a break, but I did have a grocery order delivered because I didn't have any graham crackers in the house. And this recipe calls for graham cracker crumbs, only a tablespoon, but there are some graham cracker substitutes that have been approved for me. So I want to show you all some options. This grocery order came from Sprouts. So y'all know I use Instacart all the time. So I'm going to do like a little mini haul with you all just to give you guys some ideas of different things that you can use if you need to avoid grains like me, if you have to avoid sugar like me, if you are trying to, watch the calories and the starches. Some options. All right. So there is a brand of cracker that's been approved for me called Mary's Gone Crackers. And I'm not a doctor, so I don't even know, but it's like healthy stuff, right? Nuts and seeds and flax and all that stuff. They just came out with a line of cookies called Mary's Gone Cookies. So, haha, she's cookies. All right. So you can see here, we have, you guys have seen me use this before for the toffee, the cracker toffee. So you can see here, honey graham style snacks. And what's so important about these, plant-based, non-GMO, organic. I don't know much about it, but this has been approved for me. So for graham crackers, this could be a substitute. If you can have regular, what are those graham crackers in this, like Honey Maid? If you can have regular Honey Maid, have some for me. And you don't need much. All right, so we will use those, but there are other options too. This one right here, Simple Mills. I think I've seen this at Kroger and other places. You can see this one, seed and nut flour. So this is watermelon flour crackers, so it doesn't have grains in there. Interesting, but you can use this too, honey cinnamon. So there's lots of different ones. Oh, you like the top? This is another Marley Lily. It is cozy, y'all. I mean, it is, I'm in the Atlanta area and it's our winter time, but it's cold. I thought it was a little bulky, but thank you. It's like, I don't know. Y'all know I have this like mom uniform that I do, just something soft, comfortable, and presentable, but it's like, fuzzy. The sleeves are a little long, so I did fold those up. So, it's a little bit, and then of course the leggings and the boots. That's my uniform. But thank you, Mona. Yes, y'all like it? Okay. So yeah, Marley Lily is where a lot of this embroidery stuff comes from. They have stuff they embroider for free. All right, so just wanted to give you guys some options there. You can get them in cinnamon. Oh, I'll let you guys choose. So we have honey flavor. We have cinnamon flavor. I'm just going to go through the ones that would have, ooh, we're not using these tonight. But you can even get, look, like mint chocolate. That would be good crushed up over maybe yogurt or ice cream. brownie. That would be good crushed up for like a pie crust or something like that. Or honey cinnamon. So you choose honey, cinnamon, or honey cinnamon. Just always giving you guys some substitutes, maybe some things you haven't thought of before. If you think you can't have graham crackers, that could be an option. All right. All right, so whoever wants to pick a flavor, and we are going to crush it up because we only need 1 tablespoon. And then butter, cooking spray, if you have butter flavored Pam or anything like that. All right, Mona says honey cinnamon. You got it. All right. So let's open these and taste one and then crush some of them up and set them aside. Let's get all of our ingredients out. Here it comes in this little bag. Baked treats. All right, so you guys can see. So, you know, not the most beautiful. Oh, where is it? Not the most beautiful, but it gives you kind of that graham cracker, graham cookie. So that's the size of it, so you can see. Let's give it a taste. Mmm. 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 Mm-hmm. Wow. Flax seeds, cashews, and sunflower seeds. All right, so my portion of these, I can have 16 in a day, so I'm going to count those out, and then we'll crush a few and get our tablespoon. Maya, one of our scholars, got these beautiful ramekins for the class, 6 of them, when I want to try the creme brulee again. But I use them for like measuring and portion cups too. All right, so I ate 1. All right, so 15 in there because I ate 1. So when I have any like type of chips or crunchy snacks, the proper portion for me is about a handful, kind of like your 100-calorie bag. So that's when I eyeball eating something like starchy like that. This is pretty much all I have in a day. All right, so let's put these up, put them in a Ziploc bag. All right. So to crush these up, I'm just going to put them in a Ziploc bag, and I think I'm just going to use the rolling pin. We don't need a lot. We only need a tablespoon. All right, Belle says, got to make a run. Absolutely. Y'all can multitask in my class. Come late, leave early, watch with no sound, listen with no pictures. Life happens, believe me. I understand. All right. So again, the recipe calls for can't read it. 1 tablespoon graham cracker crumbs. Okay. All right, so a tablespoon is not much at all. This is a tablespoon, so you can see literally just that much we're going to coat our apples with. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a few of these, Mona says, did I make a beverage? I didn't make one. I have my sparkling water here. I need some caffeine, right? I have one in the fridge, but thank you. All right. That should be more than enough. We'll actually take a couple out. So I have like 5 graham crackers. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to seal this Ziploc bag. And then you can either roll over it with a rolling pin. I just like to smash them. So you want to get them small enough so that they will coat the apples, but you know, you don't have to beat them all to heck. Sorry if that's loud, y'all. All right, so we have a nice crushed graham cracker. This is great to put on any dessert. Put them on yogurt, on ice cream as a topping. So many other things that I'm thinking of this way. You know, I'm big on texture. You get that nice crunch without, you know, that was just 5 of these crackers without eating a whole bag of chips. So we've got more. All right, we've got more than a tablespoon, so we're good to go. All right, so we got that there. I'm gonna get some butter, and we're actually gonna melt some butter. So I don't use the butter spray. I'm just gonna coat them in real butter. Mainly because I'm down to like the last little nub of this goat's butter. It's butter made from goat's milk. I know, sounds weird, but I have to avoid cow dairy. If you can have regular butter or regular Pam butter flavored spray, use that. So I'm gonna put that in a ramekin and melt it. Actually, we'll put it in the gravy boat. The gravy boat handle stays cool and the base is really sturdy. So we'll put the butter in here, and that's what we'll use to melt. That's probably more than we need, but I was down to the last little bit. All right, and then the only other 2 things we need, half a teaspoon of cinnamon, half a teaspoon of sugar. Y'all know for me it's gonna be sugar-free sugar. All right, so we have our half teaspoon. Yes, that's a half. And then we have our Walmart cinnamon. You can use whatever cinnamon of your choice. So we have this ready to go. And then let's see what we have for sugar. Yesterday we used the powdered sweetener or when we were doing the frosting. But since this is gonna have heat, you can use the granular sugar, or for me, it's gonna be sugar-free sugar. All right, so many options for sugar-free sugar. I'm going to be using monk fruit. You can see this one is my Sucrin granulated sweetener, which is different from the one we had yesterday, which is the powdered. And granulated just means, so it's like sugar crystals, okay? So we have all the ingredients that we need. We have our graham crackers, our butter or butter spray, apples, cinnamon, and sugar. All right, so let's see, what does it say first? Step number 1, put the apple slices in a bowl and spray them with the butter flavored cooking spray. Let me read the whole thing so that I don't mess up anything. Sprinkle the graham cracker crumbs and mix all around. I'm just going to toss them in a bowl. Arrange the slices on the air fryer basket. Okay, so I'm going to get a tray and parchment paper because my air fryer is the one that's like an oven style, not like a basket style. And then sprinkle them with cinnamon sugar. And then bake for 5 minutes at 425 and watch it carefully because they burn at 7. Okay, so let's go ahead and put the butter in the microwave, and then we will start this melt as soon as our apple slices are ready. I just want to get 2 different half teaspoon measures because I don't want to mix my sugar, sugar-free sugar and my cinnamon. So These are hard to read, but okay. We have another half teaspoon. All right, so that's gonna go in here. All right. And I'm gonna get my apron on just because this stuff is a little bit dusty. All right, let's get it started. All right, so I'm gonna get a cutting board and I'm gonna cut one of these little apples. I haven't made this one before. I'm not too hungry, but if this works well, this could be a great snack, and you could scale it up or down depending on how many people you have. So it says 1 medium apple. This is probably on the smaller side. I would say this is probably more medium, but it's okay. If it's good, we'll do this again. So let me go ahead and rinse this off. Let's get our cutting board. Beautiful acacia wood cutting board from one of our scholars. Victoria bought this for us to use in class. If you want to get any supplies for the class, I do have a teacher's wish list. Amazon will ship directly to me. We'll open it in class and then use it in our recipes. All right, we have our knife. Let's give our apple a wash. I think we have everything. Let me get a bowl so that I put the apple slices in. I'm just going to toss everything in the bowl. We got Dirty Diana in the house. Thank you so much for being here, my dear. I appreciate you. All right. All right, I just got a bowl with a top on it. Anytime you need to coat anything like, I don't know, breadcrumbs on chicken or whatever, it's easier, or toss your hot sauce, toss your wings in buffalo sauce. I like getting a container that has a lid and then you close it and then you shake it up really good so stuff doesn't fly all over the place. All right, let me just wash my hands. It's that time of year where everything's itchy and we want to be squeaky clean. All right, let's wash the apple now. I'm going to give this a good wash. Yes, and thank you so much. Street sponsor. Sometimes I forget, y'all. I just come in here because I'm making what I'm getting ready to eat. All right. Sorry. So let's go ahead and cut our apple in slices. If you don't have really good knife skills, that's fine. You know me, I say cut in half, and then cut in half, and then cut in half. All right. So when I looked at the thumbnail, in case anybody didn't see the thumbnail coming in, they look like, let's see if I can show you guys. They look like just apple quarters, but however you want to do your slices. Oh, let's see. Maybe it'll take a second for the photos to sync up. All right, so let's go ahead and cut this. Here we go. This is what we're going for today. So they look kind of slim. We'll see how small we can get them, but doesn't that look good? Hopefully they come out that way. All right. We'll keep them here for inspiration. There we go. So we cut our apple in half with the flat side down. Cut the halves in half. Cut the halves in half. Quarter. 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 And then depending on Here's a little hack. I'm gonna go ahead and take the core out, but if you want more of the crunchy stuff, more of the topping, the more surface area you have, the more yumminess you get all in there. So I'm actually gonna slice these in half as well. So let me go ahead and take out the core, and then we're gonna get in there and make them apple slivers instead of apple slices. Who do we have here? We got Almond Eyes in the house. She came over from Instagram. Thank you so much. Want to please drop Almond Eyes at Lady Leo channel. We got Wilbert in the house, always watching, our high value hero. Hello, Wilbert. Thank you for being here. We got the Chocolate Solution. Hello, sir. Thank you so much for being here. All right, so we're just going, anybody who's just hopping on, we're trying to make these, trying to make these healthy apple fries. And let me make this a little bit dimmer so y'all can see. It's the texture that got me. All right, so let's take the core out here. And I'm just doing this with one apple. But if you're doing this for the family, this could be great for kiddos. Just make as many as you want. It looks like simple ingredients. And these are 5 minutes in the air fryer, so we'll be quick today. All right, so just getting out all that core, and then I'm going to go back through any of the ones that are kind of thick. I'm going to go half down one more time to kind of make them like slivers of apple, so we get more surface area for the coating. I know, Almond Eyes was yum. Doesn't that look good, dear? I know, right? So these are going to be a healthy air fryer treat. Wilbert knows all about the air fryers. And just be careful when you don't have a flat edge, but try to cut down. So instead of 8 slices, we're going to have what, like 16? And that's a trick. One, it kind of makes you slow down eating and you feel like you get more of it. Like you got to do a lot more chewing with 16 slices of apple than if you had, you know, like just one. Nothing wrong with that. All right, and this apple came from the fridge, so it's a little cold. Hopefully it's still okay. But if you have room temperature apples, I don't know if y'all keep your fruit on the counter or if you put your fruit in the fridge. I like fridge fruit. All right, so we have our 16 apple slices. So what I'm going to do, shucks, let me get my air fryer tray and the parchment paper. I should have had all that ready. And Wilbert is here to remind us that this time last year, my air fryer was singing Christmas carols. If anybody doesn't know, I had an old janky air fryer. We have a new and improved one that's silent. It just needed some time to warm up, and Wilbert always reminds me. All right, so I've got my air fryer drip tray. And what do you all think? Foil or parchment? I'm not sure what to put these on, but we'll have them ready to go. All right, so I have a bowl, and let me go ahead and microwave the butter. Let's do 30 seconds. Okay, so for anybody who just hopped on, I did pin the recipe in the YouTube chat, but this comes from healthbeat.org, and it's really simple. All you need is an apple, graham cracker crumbs. Y'all know I'm doing my sugar-free, gluten-free. Now this is butter flavored cooking spray, so that would be like your Pam butter flavor, but I'm doing my regular goat's butter. Who do we have here? Oh my gosh, Brandon Eljet, I ordered something for you. Okay. We're all part of the Lead Attorney community, and I will be at the San Diego meetup. So I'm bringing gifts for everyone, but something special because it's Brandon's event, right? All right, so this is just an empty glass bowl. So the steps, and y'all can do this with the kiddos. Step number 1, put the apple slices in a bowl and spray them with the butter flavored cooking spray. So I'm going to put these in my bowl. I'm not using Pam. I'm not the food police, y'all, but sometimes that like aerosol stuff has extra ingredients in it. I try to be natural if I can. So all I'm doing is I just had like a little pat of goat's butter. If you can have regular butter, have some for me. So what I'm gonna do, I just have the melted butter on there. I'm gonna just put the top on and just toss them around in the butter so that they will coat well. I knew it. That's what I ordered. All right, perfect. Oh, Wilbert wants to know, Sheila. Oh, Sheila came through with the $1.99. We do have a stream sponsor. Sheila came in with the $1.99 super chat. Wilbert says, who is on my microwave. All right, so if you're here for apples, so you can see we've got our apples here. This is coated in melted butter. Goat's butter for me because I'm dairy free. Let's move this nice. Okay, what is step number 2? Sprinkle in the graham cracker crumbs and mix it around. So again, all we did, we took my gluten-free graham crackers, put them in a Ziploc bag, and bashed them with the rolling pin, and it calls for 1 tablespoon. So we've got our 1 tablespoon. I'm gonna sprinkle them. All right. So this was only 5 little mini graham crackers, 5 of these, okay? So if you're looking to try and do something with portion control, this could be a good snack for you. All right, sprinkle them and mix it around. All right, I'm gonna put the top back on because I want that crumble everywhere, all right? So far, just apples, butter, and crushed graham cracker. If you can have Honey Maid, have some for me. But since you guys, ooh, smells yummy already. Since you guys like my substitutes, this is what we're using. Simple Mills, the honey cinnamon. This is made with watermelon seeds, flax, cashews, so no grain. So if you need to be gluten-free, that's an option for you. So this is what we have so far. Then it says, arrange the slices on the air fryer basket. Dirty Diana says parchment paper. Okay. So let's do that. It says to sprinkle them, but honestly, I'm gonna toss it, guys. I wanna get it all coated well. So I have these parchment sheets. These came from Kroger. Parchment paper has been treated with silicone so it doesn't stick. All right. So they're the size of a full baking tray. So a little hack so that it doesn't just move all over the place. You can use some cooking spray on the tray. And it acts like a glue. The same Pam that you spray the apples with. This is my coconut oil. You can just spray. Then when you put your parchment on, see how it's kind of like a little glue so it doesn't move around on you. Okay. Cinnamon sugar. And then just so you know, it's a half teaspoon of cinnamon and half teaspoon of sugar. Almond says watermelon seeds are super healthy. I didn't know that. Did y'all know that? All right. So we're going to go in with the cinnamon. This is just regular Walmart cinnamon, half teaspoon. So let's get a flat edge of that. Add that to our apples. And then sugar. So y'all know I'm sugar free. So this is what I'm using. Monk fruit. There's a plant. It tastes sweet. They harvest it. Got this sugar-free sugar, but it's 0 calories. Okay. So this is my substitute for sugar. If you can have regular sugar, have some for me. So we need another half teaspoon, and y'all can see the crystals here. Y'all can see it's just like granulated sugar. Okay, but it won't spike your blood sugar. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the top on and shake it up one more time. Oh, Brandon, I'm sorry. The first time Diana came in here, Brandon, you probably know already, I burst into song. Like I have songs in my head all of the time. And the first time Diana came through, I was like, Dirty Diana. I don't know why. It was just an outburst. And I apologize because that is so rude. And she's like, I love it. I said, say less. Okay. So that's why she's Dirty Diana. So we have our apples coated in our cinnamon and sugar. So we're just gonna put these out on the parchment paper. I didn't spray the parchment paper, but I am gonna taste this little crumble. See if I like it. They look a little heavy. Mmm. Woo. And they're not even warm yet. All right. 1 apple sliced in 8s. Could be butter spray or goat's butter for me, melted. Crushed up graham cracker, gluten-free for me. Cinnamon and sugar-free sugar. So then it says bake in the air fryer for 5 minutes at 425. Just 5 minutes, all right? So let's see what we get, all right? Almond Eye says monk fruit is good for you too. Look at Almond Eyes, thank you. All right, so we're going in the quiet air fryer. Now, I don't think, 5 minutes. I don't think my air fryer goes more than 400. Yeah, so. All right. So this recipe, again, this is what we're going for anyone who just hopped in. These healthy apple fries, 5-minute apple fries, okay? So that's what we're going for. Now, I'm having so many ideas. What do we want to put on them? We can eat them plain. We could put icing, sugar-free icing on them. The sugar-free whipped cream. Brandon says, if this works, I'm never eating fries again. Let's see. Okay, now this recipe is for those basket air fryers that I guess go up higher than mine. Now it says you could also do 350. You could also do 350 for 15 minutes. So we've got them for 400. We'll check them at 7 minutes. Let's do 7 minutes. Okay, yeah, we got 7 minutes going. So we'll keep an eye on them and see how they come out. Who do we have here? Celeste. What a beautiful spelling of that name. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for being here. All right, you guys. So this is all, I'm nervous. This is all that I'm doing. But, I got other stuff going on. I've been asked to make a steak, so we'll see. Someone's like requesting steak. So I also have some chicken. But let me show you guys what else I got from Sprouts so you can see kind of what I use, because I'm thinking of putting together like a free cheat sheet that you all can have with my substitutes, because I've been on this journey for so long. I just grab stuff and y'all are like, what is that? Where'd you get it from? So I'm going to try and put something like that together for you, because these are actually pretty tasty. Who do we have here? We got 10 plus sounds in the house. All right. Also part of the lead attorney community. All right. Just didn't want to make a mess with the cinnamon sugar. All right. So Mona, you asked me if I had made a beverage. We ran out of time yesterday to make the coffee. Do you all want me to make anything? Do you want to see the Sprouts haul? I'm going to show you anyway because I got to unpack it. But I was going to make like a mocha coffee. I know Marie just got the skinny syrups. So if you guys want to see a mocha version of my coffee, I can absolutely make that for you. All right, so I'm just going to show you guys a few things that I got. There's a farmer's market in my area called Sprouts. And they partner with Instagram. Brandon's here for the coffee. Yes, sir. All right, we'll make a mocha. So when you guys hear me say Sprouts, Sprouts is actually a store in my area. And they have a lot of the healthier alternatives that may be hard to find at your local grocery store. All right, so let's go ahead and get the ingredients out and make that. And then I can always show you guys packages later. Let's clean up. I'm gonna make you guys a Maggie mocha. Oh, Brandon says you have Sprouts in California. Excellent. If you have Whole Foods, if you have those type of, how do you describe them? I don't want to say upscale, but y'all know what I mean. Almond says the both, y'all. Funnily enough, because I use Instacart, which delivers, and there's discount codes for y'all in the description. Look on the link tree. I've never actually been inside of Sprouts. I don't think I've ever been inside of Costco either. But when you have an Instacart membership, they go shop it for you and deliver it. So y'all have to tell me what they have in there. Bougie. Who do we have here? 10 plus. Y'all know him. My graphic designer. All right. Y'all, those little graham crackers are so good. So here's the hack. You know, with portion control, they say to never eat out of the box. I serve myself in my little ramekin and then put the container away before I start eating. So that way I don't overdo it. Because you know what? A little goes a long way. Sometimes you just want a couple bites, but if it's there in front of you, you're going to keep eating it. All right. So let's get our coffee station together. Yeah, shout out. All right. So we have our mug. We have our syrup. I'm going to show you guys everything. Let me just get all of our concoctions together so y'all can see Maggie's mocha. I'll make it for you. Marie got something special today. All right, I think I have everything. So, starting with the regular mug, I always put the alkaline drops in all of my beverages. Link is in the link tree. You can get these at Amazon. It turns tap water into alkaline water. It just helps you stay hydrated and doesn't change the taste. So just a couple drops. My metabolic specialist said drink more alkaline water. It's heavy and it's expensive. What does Brandon say? Costco is a trap. You can get eggs and earbuds in less than 5 minutes. Teriyaki chicken and TVs in less than 10. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I know. I used to be bad like that. There was a Sam's Club close to me, but they closed it and now it's like a voting center or some type of government office. But it's so easy to go in there and spend like $300. It's a... Let's see what we got. All right, that was 7 minutes at 400. Ooh, sizzle. And of course, I don't have my... I think I'm doing laundry. All right, a little dark, but I think they look good. Let's taste one for texture and see how they are. 1 second, coffee. I'm just gonna toss them a little bit. Ooh, y'all, they smell so good. The cinnamon. So this is what we were going for. Mine might be a little bit dark, but then again, I used not real sugar and my healthy graham crackers. So they're definitely fork tender. Y'all can see that. So I like the apples cooked when that skin is starting to like wrinkle a little bit. Let's see. Oh dear. It's hot. Ooh. Ooh! Oh, you know what I want with this? So good. I would probably put a little bit more sweetener, but I like sweet. So it said like a half teaspoon. And then a lot of times the sugar-free sugars are a little bit less sweet. Oh, y'all, it is so good. All right, I'm just going to make a coffee and then I'll do a quick presentation for you. But if I did it now, it would melt. Excellent. So good. For me, that's perfect. Oh, yeah. Brandon is going nuts. Mona says, excellent. Here's the thing. I might have put, y'all, I'm such a stickler. I might have put a little bit more butter. You remember their recipe said spray with butter spray, and I coated with butter. To me, theirs looks a little bit crispier. So you can play around with it, but this taste is excellent. So this is what we're gonna do. I'm just gonna set these in the air fryer to wait for a second, because you see how the crumble is excellent. I probably would like a little bit crunchy. They're a little bit wet, but they're wet with butter, so hello. All right, hold that thought. Let me make you a coffee to go along with it, and then I'll serve it up for you. Brandon says, yep, I'm sold. Yes, sir. Bye-bye McDonald's fries. That's right. You could do this if you know how McDonald's offers the apple slices instead of fries, I think, for the kids. Come home and toss them with a little bit of sugar or sugar-free sugar, cinnamon, crushed up some graham crackers. Wilbert says, my manners. Alkaline drops. Okay. Marie just picked this up. So you all know, to avoid sugar, these are the syrups that I use. So I'm going to be using salted caramel, no sugar, no calories, no carbs. This came from TJ Maxx, or you can, when I'm home alone, I hear stuff. It's like, okay. So we're going to put a splash. I like it sweet. Okay. That was more than a splash. But it's 0 calories. Indulge, or at least I do. All right. And then if you can have half and half, have some for me. I'm going to use this Califia Farms. This is peppermint mocha. So this is my almond milk creamer. So this is how I stay away from the dairy and creamer. And since we're being festive, peppermint mocha. Speaking of festive, thank you 10 Plus Sounds for my beautiful artwork. So I'm going to go in, and now this is, because it's mocha, it's a little darker. Oh yeah. So we got the swirl of the caramel syrup. So we got a caramel peppermint mocha action going on right now. And then I know it's not breakfast time, but I'm just going to put this in the Keurig. This could be whatever coffee you like. It could be your French roast or something a little bit lighter or blonder, but this is just community coffee. I was going to say Colombian coffee. We're going to put this in the Keurig. I got a presentation for you guys. I'm so excited. We're going to use the last little bit of this. Oh, y'all are going to like it. Wait till I show you. All right. So let's put this up. So I'm going to spill the beans. I'm going to put our apples in a ramekin. So we'll have our warm apples here. I'm going to top it with the Ready Whip. If you can have regular, have some for me. I'm going to use the almond milk to stay dairy free. So we're going to have our apples. We're going to toss them with the Ready Whip. We're going to dust them with just a touch more cinnamon for a garnish. And then we're going to sprinkle them with the leftover graham cracker crumbs. And that will be our little apple fry crumble. I'm already excited. Marie, I toss stuff together. Whatever I got, I put it in. All right, so our coffee is brewed. So stand by for the Kung Pao. coffee is nice and full. Let me just got a couple coffee grains. Especially when you're serving people, just make sure your presentation is nice. Let's give this a taste. All right, proper etiquette is 12 o'clock, 6 o'clock, but my elegance classes aren't working. No, they are working. Oh, mama, that is so good. If you like a sweet mint, this is giving me like, not York peppermint patty. What is the green one that they used to give you at Olive Garden? The sliver, the dark chocolate with the mint in the middle and then the green. This is what it tastes like. We got Richard with the private eyes. They're watching us. We see your private eyes. We see them private eyes. That's how it happens, Brandon. Forgive me. Okay. Focus. So we have this. Let's do them together because they're both warm and they're both going to melt at the same time. Let's put our apples in here. Andes. I knew it. The Andes. If you like that Andes, that sweet, minty chocolate. All right. Let's get our warm apples out. I'm not finished. I'm going to try and do them at the same time. So I'm just going to take our parchment paper and dump the whole thing in here. Again, for anyone who just hopped on, we made healthy apple fries. I pinned the recipe, but this is healthbeat.org. All right. So let's move for presentation, and we're just about done. All right. So we have our apple fries. All right. Are y'all laughing at me? Private eyes, mint chocolate. Yes, if you like a mint chocolate chip, absolutely. All right. So we've got our almond milk whipped cream. So let's go ahead and we have a dollop of that on our apples. And let's go ahead on our coffee. Then we're going to dust cinnamon on both. Little. All right. So far, apples with cinnamon, coffee with cinnamon, and then only on the apples. You don't want the graham cracker in your coffee. Diana says, nice. Absolutely. Got to give you guys a presentation. All right. So let's use up the last of the graham. Struggle streaming, y'all. Okay. So y'all see our whipped cream is already starting to melt. So we had crushed up 5 graham crackers. We didn't use them all. I'm going to put them all over our apples here. That way you get some of the actual crunch, because you know when we baked these, you see how they kind of got wet with the butter? And if you're a texture person, you're going to want some of that crunch on here. I missed it, y'all. I had to refresh. All right, so we're going to go ahead and use all of this. Again, it was 5 graham crackers. A little goes a long way. That could be a scoop of ice cream. All right, so we got that. Looking good. And then for our mocha, we're going to use our 0 calorie, 0 carb, 0 sugar. This is the espresso, because this is our Andes coffee. Skinny syrups make skinny sauces. Let's see if we can get this in here. All right, so now your snack is ready. Let me see if I can take a quick picture. It's already starting to melt. All right. All right. So let's move this out of the way. And we are done. So let's get a picture. Let's get one with the flash. And then let's do a quick video. All right. So we have our 5-minute air fryer apple fries dusted with graham crackers, cinnamon, sugar-free sugar, and almond whipped cream paired with the Maggi mocha. Enjoy. All right. So let's give it a taste and we're done. Looks delicious. All right, let's try the mocha. Let's give this a try. Sugar-free, dairy-free, gluten-free. So good. Sorry, y'all. It is so good. Only if you like sweet, but it's guilt-free sweet. It tastes like an Andes candy with like foam. So good. So good. All right, let's give our apple fries a taste. Our warm apple fries with our whipped cream and graham cracker. Y'all, it's so good. Chocolate Solution says, oh my gosh, y'all. This right here, sugar-free, dairy-free, gluten-free. Y'all would eat this. You could sit down and enjoy this. We made this in the air fryer, just a few extra toppings. Look at that. Look at that. Sorry, y'all, I get excited. It is so good. Marie says the coffee is a winner. Yes, that's how I make it. Y'all, in all seriousness, going to Starbucks is expensive. Who needs S-Bucks when you have Maggie Bucks? Just a few ingredients. Use the coffee of your choice. Find a creamer that you like. The skinny syrups, play around with it, experiment. And then y'all, I drink it plain all the time, but just a little bit of the 10-calorie almond cream. Good God. Ooh, what is, well, we look, high value heroes are among us. Mr. Option One has come through with his heavy hands again. Thank you, Mr. Option One, for the $100 super chat. Y'all, all I did is coffee and a snack. Brandon says, breathe, Maggie. One moment. Y'all don't understand. I'm just a little African girl. Thank you, Mr. Option One. There are no words. Oh my gosh, thank you. What does Brandon say? Maggie, drip an apple fry in the coffee. My inner chunky kid is inquiring. Yes, sir, you got it. Okay, ready, Brandon? So we're gonna go in. We're gonna get our fried apple, air fried apples. You ready? Oh my God. It was already good, but that Andes candy with the kick it up a notch with the coffee. Y'all, I gotta update the board. Hold up. Wow. Oh my gosh. Mr. Option One, thank you. Brandon, I'm doing that again. It was that good. It was that good. Brandon says, oh yeah. 10 plus sounds is drooling. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Y'all, I'm going in for more. One moment, please. All right. There are no words. $100, Mr. Option One. Y'all, let's do that again, shall we? Brandon says, boom, I'm sold. Y'all, I got this big chunky. I don't want to undress, but I'm sweating now. Got my, oh, I don't know if it's the coffee or the chocolate or the hundo. Sorry. All right, let's go in for more. Oh, yeah. I want some with that crumble. Come to mama. There you go. There you go. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Let's leave a little bit. Oh, yeah. Whew. Sorry, y'all. Ooh, how about this? I got one left. These are the graham crackers that I'm eating. In all seriousness, I can have 16 per day. I have one left. Y'all know what we used to do with Oreos and milk. I'm gonna put it in this mocha, let it soak for a second. So that's all that I had for y'all today. I just wanted to do a little something simple. Unless y'all have any questions, anybody has any requests, I gotta go make a steak, but I'll take pictures for you guys, pictures and video, and put a short together. Let's see how we like our graham cracker substitute, honey cinnamon, in our mocha. Oh, God. I'm about to choke. This right here. Mm. It's all you need. It's all you need. So Aaron Laura says, Soka in the mocha. Y'all, this is really, really good. Honestly, one apple. If you have kids or grown kids that don't like fruit, a little Pam spray or butter. Mm. Mm-hmm. 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 Uh-oh. Brandon, you want to see what I'm making? I don't think I'm going to live stream this, but I'll show y'all what I'm making tonight. So yes, tonight I am making a New York strip. So I'm going to do my reverse sear technique. I've done steak on live before. I'm going to go ahead and like get it nice and seasoned on the outside. Salt, fresh cracked peppercorn, get it good and seasoned well. No, this show is over. Today was a short one today. And then the reverse sear technique, I'm going to put it in the oven or the air fryer at low just to kind of get it that weird looking gray color. Then I'm going to get a cast iron skillet, melt some butter, real butter, get that pan hot and smoky, and then sear it so that you get a nice medium. Mona says steak. Mr. Option One says that's what I'm talking about. Yes. Oh, Aaron Laura says delish. Yeah. So I'll do like some mashed potatoes on the side. Man food, grown folks food. Do some mashed potatoes with like some chives and butter and cream and stuff. Just for people who don't have to eat like I eat. I still gotta cook it, even though I don't eat it. But that's what I'm getting ready to do. So I wanted to come on, you guys, and just show you a little snack. I've already eaten for the day. This is not for me. I'm cooking this. But when I've already, like if I'm going to be hosting, what I do is just go ahead and make sure that I eat and have a little treat for me so I feel satisfied. That way I can cook stuff that I can't eat. Well, I could have a steak, but like creamy mashed potatoes. Brandon says, what type of veggie? I think we're doing green beans. Let's see. So the request is for green beans. You can do these in the steam bag. You can also do green beans in the air fryer, kind of like asparagus. You can, if they're fresh, you can take them out, oil them with like an olive oil, salt or pepper, just get them nice and coated, get them in a bowl and toss them up, put those in the air fryer. If you, excuse me, like your veggies a little bit al dente, but I will make a picture and video for you guys. So if you're following me on Instagram, I'll put everything together in a little story later tonight, or YouTube, I'll make a short so you can see. Brandon says, send you the coffee. Coming right up. I'll make you one in California. All right, you guys. Well, thank you, Dirty Diana. I appreciate you all so much. We're going to go ahead and wrap it up. If you like what I'm doing, please consider subscribing. I do live stream every day, whether I'm making something for me or making something for somebody else that I can't have. Please consider subscribing and turn on your notifications. And I'll be cooking again tomorrow. The boys will be back from their dads. So we'll do something that the kiddos can have tomorrow. But I appreciate you all being here so much. Thank you to our stream sponsor, as always, Mr. Option One, for coming through. But thank you all for being here. And thank you, Sheila, for the $1.99. I don't walk around and find $2 on the street every day. So when you guys come through, I really, really appreciate it. And honestly, just being here, it makes my day. Yes. Shout out to Mr. Option One as a stream sponsor. Marie, make your coffee. Let me know how you like it. Yes, everybody have a great evening. I will see you guys tomorrow. What am I making? I don't know. But I did get something, y'all. If anybody can get in touch with Thane, giving you a tip on Wednesday. When Thane came through and me and AV were here, he asked for this puff puff, which is West African. Americans probably call it like a beignet. So this is a fried donut, very common in West African cooking. These are from Ghana. I ordered these. Well, she's from Ghana, like me. Wednesday, we are making puff puff. So tune in on Wednesday and I will be making these. So I don't know who are, I don't know how to get in touch with certain people, but y'all ask and I respond. They just arrived today. Okay? What did Wilbert say? Do I even want to read it? Wilbert says, I've been watching tonight's stream on my bed while my daughter climbed on top of me and kept jumping off. I'm covered in bruises. I'm sure you'll be okay, Wilbert. Oh my goodness. Brandon says, hashtag free Wilbert. Oh, yes. So, ask TLA. I don't know. I just feel like, okay, I will. I just feel like that's such a small thing, but I'll message TLA and say, tell Thane I'm making his African food on Wednesday. All right, but I will be here tomorrow making something for the kids, and then the African food is on Wednesday. So we're gonna fry these up. We're gonna like coat them in a cinnamon sugar. The family will be here. It'll be great. All right, everybody. Instagram class is dismissed. Thank you all so much for being here. I will see you tomorrow. Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. Class is dismissed.